From our perspective, this aligns with what sensitives have always known. The planet is communicative. The field carries information. Your nervous system can read that information. The ear tone can be one of the ways your body signals that you are receiving. Understanding this coupling allows you to relate to the ear tones with greater ease. A tone paired with slight agitation can remind you that your system may be adjusting to a global rhythm shift in the shared field right now. A tone arriving with calm clarity can indicate entrainment to a coherent pulse in the field, and you can breathe and enjoy the alignment within your body. This awareness turns a mystery into a meaningful process. Meaning reduces stress. Reduced stress supports integration. The planetary field also interacts with your collective consciousness. Humanity generates thought forms, emotions, and intentions. These collective patterns influence the energetic atmosphere, and the energetic atmosphere influences individual nervous systems. As more people awaken, the collective field becomes more dynamic. A dynamic collective field can produce a sense of movement in your own energy. Ear tones can rise in times of collective intensity because the field carries more information. Your sensitivity allows you to feel that movement, and your practices allow you to remain steady within it. You benefit from learning your own timing. Some of you feel the ear tones most during the crest of a planetary resonance surge. Others feel them after the crest when the system begins to integrate. Some experience tones in the early morning when the mind is quiet and the field is clear. Others experience tones late at night when the world is still and the nervous system is receptive. There is personal variation because each body has its own habits, its own resources, and its own sensitivities. Your aim is to know your own pattern. A gentle tracking practice can support you. You can glance at planetary resonance charts when you feel called, and you can compare them with your own log. You can note what you were doing, what you were feeling, and how your body responded. Over time, you will see whether your tones align with external shifts. This is valuable because it gives you a grounded reference point. It helps you treat your sensitivity as a skill rather than a surprise. It also helps you pace yourself on days when the field is active. The Earth's resonance also interacts with water. Water carries memory and coherence, and your body is largely water. When the planetary field shifts, the water in your system responds. This is one reason hydration plays such a significant role in how you feel during energetic surges. Hydrated tissue conducts electrical signals smoothly. Smooth conduction supports calm perception. In calm perception, the ear tones often feel clearer and less demanding. This is simple, practical, and deeply spiritual at the same time. Increasingly, you use the ear tones as a doorway into alignment with Earth, grounding, and steadiness within. When the tone arises, you can pause and feel the planet beneath you. You can imagine roots moving into the ground. You can breathe slowly and invite your body to settle. This simple act of grounding helps your nervous system entrain more gracefully. It also strengthens your relationship with the Earth, and that relationship is central to your ascension. Ascension involves the elevation of consciousness within form, and the Earth supports that elevation through the rhythms it carries. As your understanding deepens, you may discover that the ear tones sometimes announce a moment of synchronization, A synchronization moment can feel like a quiet click into place, as if your system aligns with a rhythm that supports you. In those moments, the tone may feel clean and steady. It may even feel comforting. Recognizing that possibility invites learning, and the experience becomes a teacher that guides you into wisdom quickly. Learning transforms sensation into wisdom, and wisdom becomes the foundation of your steadiness. This planetary perspective sets the stage for the next layer of your experience, the opening of inner perception and multidimensional hearing. Once you understand that the field carries information and that your body reads the field, you can explore how your awareness translates that information into guidance, insight, and connection. The ear tone can become the beginning of a dialogue between your human self and your expanded self. That is the direction we will move in next together. A dialogue between your human self and your expanded self already exists within you, and the ear tones often mark the moment you become aware of it. Consciousness communicates in vibration first. Meaning follows vibration. When the tone arrives, it frequently arrives as a frequency handshake, a brief alignment between your everyday awareness and a wider field of intelligence. Inner perception opens in layers. At first, you experience sensations, tingles, warmth, pressure, waves of emotion, surges of energy, shifts in sleep, shifts in appetite, and changes in motivation. As the layers open further, you begin to perceive subtler information, symbols in dreams, insights during quiet moments, a clear inner knowing that arrives with ease. The ear tone fits into this progression as an early marker. It announces a shift in bandwidth, and it tells you that your receiver is opening into a wider spectrum of perception. Some of you experience the tone as a brief ping. A ping often accompanies a moment of alignment. A truth lands, an intuition emerges, a decision clarifies, a memory rises, a loving impulse appears. The ping acts like a bell that calls attention to the present moment. Other times, the tone is sustained. A sustained tone often accompanies a longer recalibration, a period of integration, a clearing cycle, a deep expansion in your field. Sustained tones may wax and wane across minutes or hours, and in those waves, you develop a deeper relationship with your own energy. Directionality is another layer of information. Often, the tone appears more strongly in one ear for you. Some of you feel it on the right, some on the left. Each body develops its own language. For one person, a left ear tone may accompany introspection and inner healing. For another, a right ear tone may accompany outward action and communication. For another, both ears together may accompany a larger download, a broader alignment, or a moment of contact. You build this language through observation and through the felt sense of what happens after the tone arises. Your dream state plays a significant role. During sleep, your consciousness explores. It connects with aspects of your own oversoul. It visits learning environments. It integrates lessons. It receives energetic tuning. In the time between sleeping and waking, your awareness floats near the threshold where subtle perception becomes vivid. The ear tones often appear there because you are returning from a wider field and re-entering the physical interface. The tone can be a residual vibration, a signature of what you were receiving, or a gentle reminder that your expanded life continues alongside your physical one. The ear tones also accompany expanding clairaudience. Clairaudience begins as sensitivity to frequency, then sensitivity to pattern, then sensitivity to meaning. Meaning can arrive as a thought that feels spacious and loving. It can arrive as a phrase that feels illuminated. It can arrive as a knowing that guides you toward the next step. The tone itself carries meaning through its quality. A clean, steady tone often correlates with coherence. A wavering tone often correlates with movement and change in your energetic field. You also carry relationships with guides, with higher dimensional beings, and with aspects of your own consciousness that exist beyond your usual awareness. As you become receptive, your field becomes a meeting place. Contact happens through resonance. Resonance happens through vibration. The ear tones can arise when your vibration matches a higher stream of intelligence. In those moments, you can receive support, reassurance, and guidance. Often, you already experience this and feel its reality. Your life contains these subtle connections already, and your increasing sensitivity makes them more apparent. A simple method supports you here. When the tone arrives, pause. Let the breath become smooth. Place attention in the heart. Ask one clean question and keep it brief. A clean question might be, what matters here? A clean question might be, what is the next step? A clean question might be, what is my body asking for? Then release the question. Let the mind rest. Feel what rises. Often, a symbol, a feeling, or a key phrase arrives, and your body recognizes it as guidance quickly. Sometimes a wave of calm arrives first. Sometimes a desire arises to change your environment, to contact a friend, to move your body, or to choose rest. Guidance reveals itself through unfolding. Journaling strengthens this process. You can write the question, write the sensation, write the emotional tone you felt, and then write what happened over the next hour. Guidance reveals itself through unfolding. Tracking unfolding builds trust within you steadily. Trust creates openness. Openness refines perception. Over time, you will find that the ear tones become part of your intuitive toolkit. They signal moments when it serves you to listen more closely and to move more gently.